everyone, welcome to Fashion for You. Today we are going to learn a very interesting project. Yeah, a lehenga. So this is the lehenga which I am going to show you today. This lehenga I made of a floral print fabric. You can use any kind of fabric. The rest of the process is same. I have got a contrast border with the lace, golden lace. Once you will know the procedure how to make a lehenga, then you can do any DIY with this. You can do any kind of fabric. So this is full flare lehenga. You can see this is having quite big flare. If you want to add more flare, you can add more curlies or you can make your curlies big. So let's get started. To start with, first we'll go through measurement details. For lehenga you require two measurements. First is waist and second is length. For waist, take measurement of your navel point. If you are going to make a low waist lehenga, then you can take 1 or 2 inches below the navel point and take the measurement. Take a note of this measurement. Now we are going to take a measurement for length. For length measurement, put the starting point of your tape on your waistline and then take it straight down till the floor. Take a note of the number where tape is touching the floor. This is going to be your length for your lehenga. For me, waist measurement is 36 and length is 42. Now we are going to begin with the cutting part. I've got a floral print fabric for my lehenga. The fabric is raw silk and this is in sea green color. You can see that this is very pretty color. And I'm going to attach a red color border because you can see red nice flowers on the fabric, and I think this will give a nice contrast to the lehenga. Before cutting fabric, first we'll make pattern of gullies on a paper and then we'll cut fabric. First we'll mark length. On the lehenga we are going to attach 2-inch belt on the top and a border of 5 inches. So we'll reduce 7 inches from the ready length of lehenga straight forward, but at the same time add 1 inch for the seam allowance at both the sides. So finally my gully length is going to be 36 inches. I have made a mark on it. I'm going to make 24 panel lehenga. So if I'll take 6 inches for my ghera for a single gully, I'll get quite big flare for my lehenga. It would become around 3 meters of ghera. I think this would be enough for me. But if you want to increase your flare more, you can increase this length accordingly. So first I'm going to make a mark on 6 inches and then I'll make another mark on its half, that is on 3 inches. Similarly at the bottom part. Then I'll double it like this so that I can cut the gully with this line of reference. First I'll cut it straight to trim out this extra paper. Now I'm left with this. I'll make my gully pattern on this one. On the top I'll take waist measurement. Whatever waist measurement you've taken, add 4 inches to that and then divide it by 24 because we are going to make 24 panel lehenga. If you are going to take more gullies for your lehenga, then divide your waist length with that number. Take 10 inches along the length downwards and make a mark. Draw a straight line here. Now you are going to take same measurement, whatever measurement you have taken on the waist here. It means gully would be straight up till this point. Now we are going to join this point with this corner. I'm going to cut this now. This is the gully pattern for my lehenga. Now I'm going to transfer these gullies on my fabric. I've taken 4 meters of fabric with normal weight, that is 44 inches. These are 4 layers of fabric, that means double it once, then again double it. I'll use some pins to prevent slipping of fabric. Take the kali pattern and keep it over this like this. I will pin it first and then I'll cut it. While cutting another set of 4 kalis, you have to flip it upside down and then you have to put it other way. And now I'll cut it. But you have to check the print. If your floral print is even on both the sides, you can do this. Otherwise, you have to follow same side always. I'm doing this to save my fabric. In that case, your wastage would be more. This is leftover fabric. I'm going to cut belt with this. For belt, add 4 inches for the loosing and 1 inch for the seam allowance, and I will mark it. Downside I'll take 5 inches because I'll double it and then half inch for the seam allowance. So it will become 2 inches. Now I'm gonna cut this. Kalis are ready and belt is ready. I'll cut the border while stitching. Now cutting is all done. For stitching, first of all I'll stitch all these kalis together. Illustration, I've kept 4 kalis here. I'm going to stitch it on these lines. After making a stitch line, I will use zigzag stitch to interlock it at the same time. Keep joining all 24 kalis in the same fashion. This is the end result after joining all the kalis. I'll double it and this will look like this. Now I'm going to cut a border. For that, I'll cut by strip from red color fabric. Lie down the fabric on the floor in a triangular way, then cut the binding as shown in the video. After cutting the binding, I'll join it to make a continuous strip. I'll use iron to flatten the seam. Same way I'll cut another bi-strip of cotton fabric which I'll use as lining, and then same way I'll join that to make a long strip. After that I'll take both of my strips, lining and the border, and then I will keep them like this and make a stitch line over here. It will look like this after making the stitch line. I'll turn the right side outside. I'll use iron to flatten the seam. I'll join now border to the lehenga as shown in the video. After joining, it will look like this. Now I am going to discard extra fabric. It is only joined through one side, so I will use iron to flatten the seam. Now I am going to join the lehenga from this side. Leave around 6 inches on the waist side to attach zip and then stitch. The border is attached to lehenga, and now hem part is already complete. Now I have to attach waistband to the lehenga. You can see I have attached the waistband now. I'm gonna sew zip on the side of lehenga now. I have stitched waistband completely, so I have to remove the stitching from the sides. It will come this way, so I'll keep it like this and then turn it this way. I'll use a strip and I will stitch it from here. I'll show you again. Keep your zip like this and then turn it like this, so that when I'll turn it inside, it will look like this. I'll change to zipper foot. Then first keep your lehenga, then on top of it keep the zipper. Then fold the strip like this and fold it from top like this as well, and then slowly make a stitch line. Now turn it to inner side and fold the strip and stitch it. In the same way, I'm gonna sew other side of the zipper. You can see zipper is nicely attached to the lehenga. Now I lock the extra zipper inside the waistband. Put the zipper inside this, fold it this way and then this way. And with this, the lehenga is ready now. I hope you liked my video. For more queries, you can write to me. All details are given in the information box. If you like this video, please give me thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you don't miss any future videos. We'll meet soon with a new tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.